He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Let's go. Trubisky. He gets this complete to Shakir. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Hawk 70. Set go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Trubisky. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Trubisky to throw. This one intercepted. Woo! And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Hopkins sent in motion. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Levis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here's Levis to throw.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They send Ridley in motion. That's going to be caught. To the pylon, he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
I don't know how to kick field goals, bro. So I'm going to go for it on 4th down. Yeah, I don't know how to kick that shit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
Taken down just shy of the 25.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Trubisky. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First catch for the rookie, Coleman. Good for the first down. Now the give to Cook, running right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. 22 Rita.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Like 49.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. On play action, here's Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's Trubisky to throw. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Cook. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Back to the air one more time. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Go!
Throwing now from the gun. Has his man. It's Samuel. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. They'll try to run a reverse. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Like zero, like zero. Hey, I'm back. I'm back.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He finds Goodwin. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And that ball incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They send Ridley in motion. They go play action with Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Like 13, like 13. 23 window, 23 window. Diamond.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So,
Can't kick that shit to save my life, bro.
7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan
I can't
Coachman.
kick it,
And
bro.
our
I
EA
swear.
Sports halftime report.
That's my 2nd time trying to field it. I can't kick it, bro. I only can kick on that old shit. I can't kick on that new shit. No, that shit, you know. I ain't trying no more field goals. Fuck that.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A give to Pollard, running right. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Second down and 8. Now Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
22 window, 22 window. Let's go.
Levis to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Like 54.
On 4th down, Levis. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Trubisky. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, shot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Trubisky. He'll find his running back Cook. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 15 yards through the air. First down, Buffalo.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Pollard running left. Has some room inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Folk now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Trubisky. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Back to throw. Trubisky. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Throwing is Trubisky. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Trubisky to throw. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Hold on, like 90.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Like 24.
First and 10. Pollard. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On first down, Levis. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. We'll try and run the option left. Now they pitch it to Pollard. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches.
What?
They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Folk's extra point is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield for Kincaid.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right 90.
They send Ridley in motion. Now Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Now, Trubisky. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick.
Hey, come on.
Not much of a chance.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. Pollard, 1st down and more. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find
Yeah, good
yourself
game,
winning
bro.
here late,
Man
you
about
wanna
to
try
help
to
you
run
come
the
back.
clock out and finish
That
with the
should be.
ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and
That
running
should
back.
be.
They came through when their team needed them the most.
Yeah, no, that's man. I make the
So they
playoffs. We
come
see
to
each
the
other again,
line
bro.
for first down.
Hopefully, I make the playoffs. GG's.
Running here, it's Pollard. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.